welcome to TC Eckstein Cafe TV, or TC Eckstein Cafe Television channel, which is on Ustream 24/7, but we run weekly at Focus Television TV station, Focus Community Springfield TV, in Springfield, Massachusetts, channel 12, Fridays at 7:30 p.m. weekly. You can catch an episode if you have Comcast, channel 12, Springfield, but you could always watch us online through the internet. You could go on YouTube, TC Eckstein Sings. I'm going to put all these little listings and websites. They should be going by right now for you to catch, and you could look them up and watch videos straight from YouTube or from Ustream.tv or from Focus Community Springfield Television, channel 12. Today I'm wearing my red because it is February 2018, and we are in our Heart Healthy Month. And this month is very important. Why? Because we are fighting against heart disease and stroke. And many of you, if you know me and you know that I am a survivor of heart disease, and I have a pacemaker, and I'm 52 years old now, and I am the National Go Red spokeswoman for the Northeast region in Massachusetts, and so I speak up often about it, and I always include it in the TV show in different episodes to promote awareness. And I show their PSAs, which are public service announcement, commercials and ads, so on and so forth, to make people more aware that there are self-preventative measures you can take, which include diet, exercise, just little tips and day-to-day living to help you, combat it if you're starting to show symptoms or signs of heart disease, which is high blood pressure, or even if diabetes is popping up and different things are popping up. Sometimes, not always, but diabetes and heart disease go hand in hand. Like with me, I have diabetes too, which because my whole diet has been changed around, I'm slowly been taking off of a lot of medications, so I've lost a lot of weight and stuff, and I know it's all because I've changed my whole kitchen around and redid all the groceries, and I just made myself, change everything. And since I've been doing that, I've lost a lot of weight, and my levels are better. So my sugar, pretty much, I may be coming off of the medication for diabetes too soon, because my sugar levels are always normal lately. But, it's up to the doctor, so we'll see what he says. Hopefully he'll agree, but I don't want to rush into something because, to be honest, the diabetes medication cuts my appetite, so I don't have a problem taking it. Anyway, but yeah, I speak out greatly against heart disease, and to fight in the thing against, be active against stroke and fighting against heart disease for a couple of reasons. I've lost family members I love dearly to it. I have a family member that's sick with it. Constantly looking out for other family members to make sure that they are taking care of themselves, and friends and dearly loved, beloved ones from all over, friends of mine, are surprisingly enough finding out that diabetes and heart disease are prevalent, and even with our children today and their young youth in school are coming out with heart disease and diabetes. It's just crazy. So anyway, because it's Go Red Heart Month, you may see me around on billboards, posters, TV, commercials, ads, whatever, because I'm one of 11 women that won the Nationals this year. So I am very honored and proud to represent, and that's what I'm doing now. Is my job. My job is to do heart disease, not really for the fame or the commercials or none of that stuff. I'm really here for you. So if you ever want to contact me, hit me up at tcecksteincafe@gmail.com if you have any concerns, or things you want to discuss privately that you don't feel comfortable asking anybody else about heart disease, stroke, or anything like that. I used to be a nurse, so I've done my research when I got diagnosed with heart disease, and I really put my foot in it because I'm like, that's not going to be me. I'm going to fight. I'm going to fight. I'm going to fight. So I'm in the fight for the long haul, and if you ask me, I'm going to give you some real advice, some true advice as best to my knowledge. I'll give you things to research on, but one thing you could do right now on your own is always go to www.heart.org and research the site. Go on all the little things you can click on and look at everything they have. Tell your story, share your story, read tips, read discussions, read stats, all that kind of stuff. And you can also go on www.goredforwomen.com. And but www.heart.org opens you up to all the discussion about stroke, heart disease and diabetes, all kinds of different things, different people, different stories, different ways to advocate and get involved. You know, just it's a great way to find out the information and also connect with other people that are going through some of the same things, or maybe not, or just things that you're not sure of and you wonder what that means or something like that. Heart.org is a place to be. And so because it's Heart Month, this is one of the cookbooks that came out, Healthy Recipes for Your Heart. This one just came out, and I'm featured in it. This picture right here, I'll probably have it up so you can see the background there. It says, "Let's unite, go red for women, real women." And then in the contents, you got the introduction, appetizers, soups, then and now, salads, entrees, then and now, making healthier choices, vegetables and sides, then and now, and breads, breakfast dishes, desserts. And then right here is a picture with me and all the winners. All of us together, let's unite, and tells you about Go Red for Women. And this is the site where you can purchase things. Shop at shopheart.org. And shopheart.org, as you can see, it has some really cool items with Go Red for Women on the logos and everything. And this is one that I recently got, and I just love this visor. Ain't trying to mess up my do. It's not tennis season yet, but I love this one. So that's one. And then I got this in Texas when I went down there for, it's just a journal. I keep it as a journal, even though it's not dated. But they sell all kinds of stuff. Pens, like you see here. They have so much. Sweatshirts, hoodies, different things. I can't even name them all right now. And then this book, it's got not just the recipes in it, it's got a lot of life-saving information and more pictures in the back and more ways to track your blood pressure information, things like that. So this is a good recipe. The newest book, this one came out like just in the fall. Cooking in Color, Life is Why, Adding Color is How, Eat More Color, which is like, you know, it's got a lot in here with different recipes as well. And adding, you know, different ways with fruit, vegetable, with the colors, and it explains all that on the back there. These books you could also get through the American Heart Association, and or you can get them through www.heart.org or at the shopheart.org store. So, Easy Food Tips for Heart Healthy Eating is one of the pamphlets I brought today. There's so much and so different. So many different ones, but a heart attack warning sign, I'm going to go over those briefly with you because it is Go Red for Women Month. So main things we should look for in the event of a heart attack for warning signs is chest discomfort, discomfort in other areas of the upper body, such as symptoms can include pain or discomfort in one or both arms, the back, neck, jaw, or your stomach. Shortness of breath, it may occur with or without chest discomfort. Other signs could be breaking out in a cold sweat, nausea, lightheadedness. The chest discomfort could be more than a few minutes, and if it goes away and comes back, it can feel like uncomfortable pressure, squeezing, fullness, or pain. As with men, women's most common heart attack symptom is chest pain or discomfort, but women are somewhat more likely than men to experience some of the other common symptoms, particularly shortness of breath, nausea, vomiting, and back and or jaw pain. If you or someone has or is with has any of these symptoms, call 911 immediately. Don't wait longer than 5 minutes before calling for help. You need to get to a hospital right away. Calling 911 is almost always the fastest way to get to life-saving treatment. That's in the event of a heart attack. Now, stroke warning symptoms are a bit similar, but you got to be very careful that we have what's called FAST, F-A-S-T. Face, arm, speech, time. Sudden numbness or weakness of the face, arm, or leg, especially on one side of the body. Stroke sign. Could be the left or the right. Sudden confusion or trouble speaking or understanding. You could speak like sudden trouble seeing in one or both eyes. Sudden trouble walking, dizziness, or loss of balance or coordination. Sudden severe headache with no known cause. If you or someone you know has any of these signs, don't delay. Immediately call 911 or the EMS number for the ambulance drugs. Ideally with an advanced life support system can be sent for you. Also check the time so you'll know when the first symptoms appeared. It's very important to take immediate action if you suspect stroke. So these things are much more prevalent and globally nowadays, depending on where you live, but especially in the United States of America. The rates and stats for heart disease and stroke and diabetes are flying off the charts. And I personally believe it has to do with diet as well as exercise and the lack thereof of doing the right thing when it comes to that. And nobody never really does like to hear those words. It took me so long to get myself adjusted to it. I'm 52 now, and I didn't just, you know, I didn't just start overnight. It's been a process since 2006 of, you know, falling off and getting back up again, losing, gaining, gaining, losing. Then when they hit me with diabetes 2 years ago, it was like, oh, that's it. I'm not gonna have diabetes 2 on top of heart disease. Something got to go. So I started losing the weight, working out, and here I am 2 years later, lost 95 pounds. And the numbers are now in the 170s, which is good for me, but I still want to get down a little bit more. But I don't want to be a toothpick, but you know, got to tone up and stuff like that. Still got to work on this, but you know, I'm 52, so I accept me for who I am. And you should too. Don't feel pressured to become Miss Sports Illustrated or Mr. Muscle Guy, because you know what? All you need to do is be fit, where your doctor says your numbers are in good shape. Those are good enough for you to live a long longevity life. If you know that you're able to still walk, run, or jump over something, or toss a football to your kid, or you know, maybe be involved in swimming together and stuff, then you know, that's a good thing. Because trust me, a lot of people out there today, they won't even go to the beach. They're afraid people gonna see how big they got and all that. I know that feeling. I've been there. I don't want to be there no more. So this is the way out. Go to www.heart.org. Take care of yourself. Learn how to eat right, exercise, take care of yourself. Because if you ain't got no heart, there is no life to live. You gotta take care of you. The #1 organ in your body is your heart. And heart disease is the #1 killer among women. A lot of people don't realize that. And it usually coincides, and it does coincide with breast cancer, and it does coincide with diabetes. So heart disease is very important. We need to take it more seriously. We need to pay attention to our kids and the activity and the sports they do and get involved in and all that stuff. So my plea to you is this year, 2018, take an effort. Stay woke. #stay woke. Be responsible, find out about your health, look into what you're eating, not just reading labels, understand what's on those labels and what's in those ingredients. I personally became vegan as of New Year's, complete vegan. Before that, 6 months I was slowly working my way into it. Now I'm complete vegan. Trust me, it's hard. It ain't easy, but there's no going back now. If I try to go back and slip back, I'll get sick if I eat meat or anything like that. So I'm sticking to my routine, and it's working for me. But it took me a while to get here. It's like we have to be weaned like babies off of our regular routine food diet, and then weaned onto the newer stuff we're eating, the change in our lifestyle. And I tell you honestly, people say it all the time. They feel great, they have more energy, they're doing things. Look at me, I'm talking to my own minute. Hey, I'm vegan. Okay, anyway, thank you for staying tuned in today to Go Red for Women Day. I hope you're wearing your red February 2nd. I look forward to you getting in contact with me at tcecksteincafe@gmail.com if you're interested in knowing more about Go Red for Women, heart disease, stroke, fighting against it, or sharing your stories. Go on Facebook, join the group Go Red, Go Get Fit. That's #Go Red Get Fit. Join American Heart Association of your state, like we have American Heart Association for Massachusetts page on Facebook. There's a Go Red for Women page on Facebook, and there's also GoRedForWomen.org regular site. And like I said, www.heart.org. You can log in and set up your own sign-up page, and the world is at your hands to all the knowledge and everything you need right there if you go on American Heart Association or www.heart.org. And also there's a lot of videos on YouTube that we have, and we feature the PSAs, like I said, public service announcement, which are commercials for Heart Association right here on TC Eckstein Cafe TV. So stay tuned, keep your eye out for them, try not to skip them, pay attention. They have vital information for you that can help you and your family or loved ones. And you have a blessed day. and we'll see you soon. Take care. TC Eckstein, and God bless you, and go red.
You know she working it. Only when a lady wears